You can hear me and see me?
Yes, now you are audible.
Okay, Shruti. Welcome to your first session, Shruti. We are meeting for the
Thank you,
first time.
ma'am. Thank you,
So
ma'am.
let's begin with an introduction and you go first.
Okay, ma'am. My name is Shruti Bhagat. I am from Jammu and Kashmir. I have completed my graduation in Bachelor of Arts and now I am
Mhm.
pursuing my master's in English and Literature. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love reading books and dancing. And nowadays,
Mhm.
I am working on myself. I am working on my communication skills, learning spoken English. So, yes, that's pretty
So,
much about me.
okay, Shruti, thank you for sharing that. So now it's my turn. And I'd like to inform you that I'm someone who loves traveling. I'm someone who loves reading. So we share that in common. And I
Right,
love
right.
my coffee. So the
Okay.
balcony, evening, and coffees are my favorite things. Few of my favorite
Mm,
things. Okay.
okay.
So Shruti, you are from this beautiful place, Jammu and Kashmir,
Right, ma'am.
right?
Yeah.
So have you always been there, Shruti, or have you had the opportunity to visit other places?
Yes, ma'am. I visited so many states because my father was in the army, but now he's
Okay.
retired. So, yes.
Mhm.
And I was also working before COVID. So, because of that,
Okay. Mhm.
I visited some other states like Delhi and
Mhm.
Haryana, Punjab.
Okay.
And with my father,
Okay.
when he was posted in Assam, so that time I was living in Assam for some time. I think there is some network issue, I think in your
Yes.
side, or because it's
And
raining
I was
outside in my city also, we faced
okay.
some network issue. Mm,
Okay. Don't worry, Shruti, we will just make the best of what we have. Sometimes that's how life is, so we will just make the best of what we have. Now, you said
right.
you've been to Delhi, you've been to Haryana, and you are staying in, I think Kashmir was referred to as paradise on earth.
Right, right, ma'am. But I'm
Okay.
from Jammu. I live in main part of
Hmm.
the Jammu city. So Kashmir is
Okay.
250 kilometer, 200 to 250
Away.
kilometer far from my city.
Okay. Okay.
Mm,
So I would still think because it's closer to Kashmir, I mean,
right.
than Delhi and Haryana. Those two are different states. And
Hmm.
you're an army kid, so you probably had the opportunity to visit so many states. Which one's your favorite? Which one brings back
Mm,
fond memories?
I think Delhi because
Okay. Why?
yeah, I have worked there, ma'am, for 10 years. And
Wow, you worked there for 10 years.
right, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And
Okay, go
I
ahead.
learned so many things in Delhi state. So,
Hmm.
but I would like to say if we want to grow professionally, so that
Hmm.
time I think states like Delhi or metro cities, it's very good for
Hmm.
us. But as I told you, now I live in rural area or in village, so there is not
Hmm.
that much job options, or we don't have so much opportunities in means if we want to grow professionally. So that time
Hmm.
I love Delhi. So yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you were right when you say that if you want to grow, professionally, Delhi metro cities have offer more options. Okay. But looking at the other side, looking at the flip
Hmm.
side, what are the good things or the advantages of not living in a metropolitan city? Are there any advantages according to you
Ma'am, advantages in metro city or in rural area?
in rural cities?
Okay. Ma'am, I love my place Jammu and Kashmir because Jammu and Kashmir also known as the city of temples. People from other
Hmm.
states visit there to see the greenery, that lush greenery and the beauty of our state. So I love my state, no doubt. And people, especially in JNK state, what I feel, they are very
mm,
hardworking. And because people in metro city, they are also hardworking, but sometimes they there are so much competition, everyone just busy in their own life, they want to earn more and more money, there is so much competition. So sometimes
very
these
true.
type of life give us so much stress, anxiety, so we are not
Mm,
able to enjoy our life because we don't have much time to spend with our family, with our loved ones. But people in my state, they are very connected with each other in their relation with their family. But this means I feel that maybe I am wrong, but yes, I feel that. And people in my city, they are very health conscious, they don't eat
okay.
food from outside like junk fast food. They believe
Mhm,
food made at homemade food. And so because of that, we don't face so much health disease like diabetes, BP. Nowadays these kind of disease, it's like a fashion, means people take it very normally. But in my, I think in
mm,
my relation or in my relatives, I don't
mm,
see anyone face these types of problems because of healthy lifestyle or healthy diet.
mm.
So yes, ma'am.
Okay, that is wonderful, isn't it, Shruti? That because you have people who are more aware and health conscious, so they avoid eating food from outside, so no junk.
Hmm.
And because they're not doing
Uh,
that, yep, go ahead. You were sharing something. Go ahead.
yes, ma'am, because we in village, it's not accessible. Uh, what we can use means is
You're
it's
not
not
easily
easy to order
accessible.
something
Yeah.
online, food or these
Hmm.
kind of thing. So because of that, people, they are not able to order anything. Maybe in future they also follow this
That
trend,
option
but
will be
till
there.
now,
Hmm.
yeah, so we just enjoy our homemade food.
Okay. That was a very interesting point you made, Shruti, that because there are no options of, like a Swiggy or a Zomato or a Blinkit,
Hmm.
so because of you don't have those options, you are in a way forced to cook at home, which is a healthier option.
Right, ma'am.
So, so Shruti, that means sometimes not having an option is a good thing, isn't it?
Right, right, ma'am.
So think about
Yes,
that.
ma'am.
Sometimes not having an option can be a good thing. Okay.
Hmm.
So let's talk about this topic. You said it was very interesting when you said it, and I want to explore it more. So let's say the topic is sometimes too many options can confuse us.
Hmm. Yes, ma'am.
What share your views on that?
Hmm. Yes, ma'am. Sometimes it happens with all of us. If we have so much option, so that time we are not able to focus on what is good for me and what is not good for me or what we choose. If we take a simple example, when we go for shopping, so sometimes
Hmm.
shopkeeper show us so many clothes, so that time we are not able to decide which dresses maybe suit on me or my according to my body type. But
Hmm.
when they don't, if suppose we don't have so much options, so that time we very fastly, or
Okay, so we can quickly choose what we want
yeah,
rather than spending a
quickly,
lot of
yes,
time.
lot of
Okay.
time. Mhm.
Okay. And that was a very good example you gave, Shruti, when we go shopping and the shopkeeper shows us so numerous, amount of clothes and then we can't decide. Okay,
Mhm.
well done there. Now, let's also talk about you said you like reading and you also like dancing. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So going back to reading, again, you have so many authors, so many genres of
Yes, ma'am.
different types. what's the genre that you generally like to read?
Ma'am, I like self-help books or
Hmm.
sometimes spiritual books. So
Okay.
means the books which give me some motivation or I learn something from that book. So I like that
Hmm.
type of reading that type of books. And nowadays
Okay.
I am reading the book The Secret. If you
Hmm.
know about that book,
I've
The
heard about
Secret,
it. The Secret. Yeah.
which is all
Yeah, I did
about
have.
manifestation, law of attraction. Yes,
Hmm.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, that's another interesting topic, Shruti. Manifestation, law of attraction. Okay.
Yeah.
So, if I were to ask you, for someone who is very skeptical about, this manifestation, the whole manifestation process, and
Hmm.
the law of attraction, how would you explain that to a person? What does manifestation actually mean? Should I just sit in one place and think of something and keep manifesting?
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
heavy.
Ma'am, I want to give you a very easy or simple example or my personal experience. Nowadays, I'm very passionate about this English language. I want to become a fluent English speaker, but and I manifested it on the daily basis. But if I don't do practice and just thinking about I want to become a fluent English speaker, I want to become a fluent English speaker, so maybe it never happened with me. I have to give my 100%. I have to do my reading, speaking, writing, or that listening practice. When I give my 100%, so that time manifestation or universe also give me that result. But it's very important that first of all I give my 100%, so then it will happen with me in future.
Okay. So yes, that is what you mean by manifestation, right? It's not that I
Hmm.
will just think about it, but I will think and do. So the
Do.
doing part is important.
Right,
Okay.
right, ma'am.
So
Action
that
is very
brings me to
important.
action is important. Yes, you can't just sit and think, okay, I'm manifesting, I'm a fluent speaker. I'm manifesting, I'm a fluent speaker. But if you don't do the practical part, the action part, it doesn't happen. So let's talk about the action part. So one action part is that you have become a part of EnglishYaari and now you are, you have teachers helping you with it. What is the other action that you have taken to become
Yes,
fluent?
ma'am. uh, Means okay, I am attending this type of session on a daily basis, but only this 30 minutes, this session of these 30 minutes don't help me. I have to watch that recording again, what kind of mistake I did in this session, or what that tutor give me feedback, so I have to work on that feedback. And when I focus on that, my means my weakness or my weak point where I lack, so that time I improve myself. So I think.
Oh,
And
okay.
yes, ma'am. And other than this session, nowadays I am watching, I think, a lot of content on YouTube related to English, these types of conversational videos, some short English movies. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I can see that you are doing a lot of consumption of content, if I were to say. Okay. Just a word of
Yes, ma'am.
advice, or rather, I would say a caveat when you are watching YouTube videos, Shruti. Just make sure that you're choosing or you're selecting the correct YouTuber to follow, or right, the correct videos
Right,
to
right.
follow. Which YouTuber you are following. Just make sure that you're following the right YouTuber.
Ma'am, actually, a few months back, I also started my YouTube channel where I
Okay.
posted English related content. I know I did a lot
Hmm.
of mistakes in those videos, but uh, at
Okay.
least I am trying, and I am not
Hmm.
teaching anyone. I just want to enhance my confidence level. So I
Hmm.
record some videos or I speak on some topic for 1 to 2 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, and I post on that on my channel, which I
Mhm.
think helps me and improve
Hmm.
my confidence level. But I know I need a lot of improvement. But yes, ma'am,
Okay.
I yeah, so I am posting that content on my YouTube channel.
Okay. So does that mean all the videos, all the sessions that you have with English Yaari tutors will land up on your YouTube channel? Is that how it is?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in that case, let's give a formula that we can use to extend our conversation. Okay. So
Okay.
when we start off learning a new language, one of the most common things that I hear is that after 1 minute, I run out of ideas. I don't know what to say.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's
Right,
address
ma'am.
this issue today. Have
Okay.
we heard of this very useful formula that helped? I learned it from my mentor, and I'm going to share it with you. So I just put it in the chat box. Tell me if you can see it, Shruti.
Yes, ma'am. 5W plus 1H.
Okay, so have we heard of this before? Are we
No,
familiar? As in,
no,
okay.
ma'am.
So what I'm
This is
going to
new
do
for me.
is I am writing it out there for you. And I'm using all capitals, but that does not mean that I am shouting because when generally you type in capitals, it means that you're shouting. And but
Hmm.
that's I'm just putting it in capitals so that we can see it clearly. Okay, there we are.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So can you just repeat what we've written, Shruti, in the chat box?
Hmm. Who, why, what, when, where, how.
Okay. So that is your 5W and the 1H formula.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. Now let's say I give you a topic. Let's talk about movies.
Hmm.
Okay. So just hold on to that thought. My question would be, Shruti, what kind of movies do you watch, or what is the movie that made an impact on you? Okay.
Okay.
And I want you to answer that question keeping this formula in mind. Shruti,
Hello.
my apologies. I think we got logged out again, but
Hmm.
can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So,
Hmm.
Shruti, we don't have the time. I would love to give you more questions and have you use the formula to see how you can extend your conversation. But what I would like you to do is practice.
Okay.
Okay. Because
Hmm.
what my feedback for you is what I've noticed is you are fluent, and more importantly, you already have a lot of reading at as in you already have a lot of reading to do. You already doing your MA in English, so you'd have a
Hmm.
lot of text there. Just use that to build your vocabulary because that is
Okay.
something that we can never say, I know all the words in English. So keep
Hmm.
developing your vocabulary. Also look at idioms because even though you're fluent, I did not hear you use any collocations or any idioms. So that is an area that you can look into that will add to
Ma'am,
your fluency.
what is
Yes, sir.
collocation?
Okay, so collocations are some phrases that native users will use it in a typical way. Let me give you an example. So you would always hear people say, native speakers say that I drink strong coffee.
Hmm.
Will and they will never say I have powerful coffee. But powerful and
Yes, ma'am.
strong are both synonyms. Both are
Right, ma'am.
same. Why can't I say I have powerful coffee? But collocations
Hmm.
are words which go together. So it will always be strong coffee, never powerful coffee. So
Okay.
let me give you another example. It will always be fast food, and you will never say quick food.
Hmm.
We will always say have
Right.
fast food because we know
Fast
what
food.
fast food means. Never
Hmm.
quick food. But it will always be let's have a quick meal. but not a fast meal.
Fast meal.
We will never say, let's have a fast meal. What we will say is, let's grab a quick meal. So those are
Hmm.
what I mean by collocations. Okay. And
Okay.
native use them, I would say, in conversation. It's an integral part of conversations. Okay. And that's what makes you more fluent,
Hmm.
sound more fluent, and more native like. So that is something that I want you to look into, Shruti, because you are fluent. Now move to the next level, use collocations and use idioms in your
Yes, ma'am.
speaking. Okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are confident, you are at ease talking in a language which is not your first. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
well done then.
Thank you,
Okay,
ma'am.
Shruti, enjoy your day. We still have the evening left and we'll meet
Hmm.
again.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Sure.
Bye for now. Yeah.
Bye,
Bye
ma'am.
bye.